In today's The Brief, we're talking about the problem of drug use. The LA Times just posted an article on use in the metro system, and they found that since January, 22 people have died, mostly of suspected overdoses on metro buses and trains. That's more than all of last year. Joining us now is Rachel Uranga with the LA Times. She wrote the article for us. Rachel, thank you so much for joining us. This is such a huge problem. Reading through the article, I mean, it seems like crime and drug use are now rampant in our metro system.
Yeah, unfortunately, it seems to be the case, especially, drug use is very, very present. Like they reported, there was about 22 deaths from suspected drug use so far this year, more than all of last year. But that doesn't even reveal how many cases of people are near death. I spoke to an operator yesterday who said he knows about several cases where Narcan was given, and said if that wasn't given at Union Station or other places along the Red Line, that there probably would be more deaths.
Are operators carrying Narcan, out of curiosity? And that's something we should probably tell people is used when someone is having a heroin overdose or methadone.
Sure, first responders are carrying Narcan.
Okay. All right. This has really affected ridership, which is a problem because obviously here in Los Angeles, one of the biggest complaints is, well, we don't have enough, public transit. That's why our roads are so backed up and we have so much traffic. But really, when these types of things are happening, people don't want to ride Metro.
Yeah, look, ridership really dropped during the pandemic, and certainly ridership has never been as high as other big cities. But the problem is that hasn't swung back up at the same rate that they were hoping. You're seeing an increase in bus ridership, but rail ridership remains about half of what it was pre-pandemic.
And that is a problem. Are there certain areas that are more problematic that you're seeing than others?
Sure. The Red Line is where we're seeing the highest rates of crime. I should say that crime jumped about 24% last year, serious crimes, and those are robberies, assaults, and so forth. There's a rate of operators being assaulted about 14 per month last year.
Wow.
And the Red Line really is where you're seeing the highest rates of crime and really drug use. In particular, there's one station at Westlake MacArthur Park where between November and January, there were 26 medical emergencies.
Oh, wow.
So people are getting called out there regularly, likely because people are passing out or near death because of drugs.
Rachel, can you help people understand where the Red Line runs?
Sure. The Red Line runs from North Hollywood to Union Station, and there is a little leg that goes west to the Purple Line as well.
Okay. Is Metro doing anything about this? I mean, it's pretty hard to deny these numbers, but we also know, like so many other industries, it's been hard to get workers back. So what are they able to combat here?
Sure, it's a really difficult situation for Metro. I mean, they've been working really hard to bring people in, like ambassadors that might help people feel more safe. So when you get on the system now, there's people out there who will help you get to your stop, or if you're feeling nervous, like I've seen people on the train feeling a little nervous, they'll accompany you on the train. They're also going to be re-upping their police contract or looking at re-upping that. So how they do that is yet to be seen.
Okay. Well, Rachel, we thank you so much for being here. And we want to tell people that you can read the full article by scanning the QR code that is on your screen. The Brief segment airs every Thursday morning. But Rachel, thank you so much for being with us. There is that QR code for you. I have to tell you, it is a very fascinating article and makes you just wonder, what can we do about this problem?